Hello folks, and welcome back to another video. So today guys, I'm going to be reacting to the 2021 BAFTA Awards. Now I didn't do any predictions for this award show, but I still wanted to bring you guys my reaction to the awards ceremony itself because the BAFTAs are of course a major awards ceremony within awards season. They are a pretty important precursor to the Oscars. Obviously, the way they went about selecting the nominees was a little bit different, but still important nonetheless. So I wanted to bring you guys my reaction to this awards ceremony. So I hope you guys enjoy. Before I get started, though, I wanted to just remind you guys that if you enjoy awards season coverage, and or movie content in general, then please take a moment to hit that red subscribe button down below. And if you enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. Of course, the Oscars are soon approaching. Very excited. I'm going to be giving you guys my Oscar nominations shortly, within probably about a week and a half. So can't wait to bring that to you guys. But anyways, guys, enjoy the video. And here we go. All right, so we're starting out with Best Animated Film. First category being presented at the BAFTAs. They're announcing Soul right now. I'm watching the pre-recorded version. The BAFTAs, of course, premiered in Britain already at like noon. So the winners have already been announced. So I don't want to look up the nominees or anything, just because I don't want to be spoiled. But Wolfwalkers is now being announced. I'm assuming Soul's going to win here. Onward. This one shouldn't be too competitive. Soul's a pretty safe prediction. Alright, let's see.
And the BAFTA is awarded to
Soul. Okay. No surprise. Soul's got it. Best Animated. Easy front runner at the Oscar. Alright, so they're announcing the nominees for Outstanding British Film. Sounds like they're splitting up the nominees, like the announcement of the nominees, into fives. So the rest will be announced later. They're announcing 5 right now.
How do you know about my life?
Right now they're announcing the Mauritanian. Now not all of these I'm familiar with. In fact, a lot of these I'm not familiar with. Limbo being one of them. That's another one they are mentioning right now. I didn't do any BAFTA predictions, so I don't really have a strong opinion about some of these categories. The Dig, a movie of course on Netflix that I had heard about. Carey Mulligan, haven't seen it. I heard it was good. Calm with Horses was one I was hearing about, but again, haven't seen it. Don't know a lot about it. Rocks is one I've been hearing about a lot. Yeah, a lot of these I'm not familiar with, so I can't say much about them. Alright, so those are our first 5. They'll announce the other 5 later. Alright, so we have nominees for Best Supporting Actress. First acting category being announced here. First one is Ye Jung-yoon. She's being mentioned here first. I did see Minari about a week and a half ago. Really good movie. Ye Jung-yoon was great. County Lines, Ashley Maddow, I couldn't read the rest of it, but haven't seen this movie. Again, there's going to be a lot of movies here that I haven't seen, so I can't really say much about them, but I really enjoyed Ye Jung-yoon's performance. Of course, she won the Screen Actors Guild, so she definitely, as of right now, momentum's on her side. So yeah, I mean, I didn't do BAFTA predictions, but if I'm going to make a prediction, Ye Jung-yoon is kind of who I'm looking at. Dominique Fishback, her nomination was a little bit surprising, but it was a welcome surprise, because it's nice to see things get kind of, shooken up a little bit here with these award shows. I did see Judas and the Black Messiah, and I thought she was very good in the film. Rocks, again, a film we're hearing a lot about.
I don't think so.
Haven't seen it, so not familiar with this performance. I don't know. We'll see. Maria Bakalova, Borat's subsequent movie film. I saw this movie about a week ago. It was pretty funny. Maria was pretty funny in it. Again, you know, none of these I would really be disappointed with. Even with some of these performances that I haven't seen, wouldn't necessarily be disappointed. Let's see. Ya Jung-yoon. Ya Jung-yoon got it. Okay, so she has now become the only actress to win this category twice. So I feel like at this point she's a pretty solid frontrunner for supporting actress. Great to see Ya Jung-yoon win this. Again, like I said, she was great. Alright, so here we go. Moving on. Alright, so we now have supporting actor Daniel Kaluuya being announced here first. I think it's safe to say that he's a favorite. You know, he was great in Judas and the Black Messiah. He's definitely a front runner, I would say. He's been a front runner for a very long time. And if he wins here, I think he will be a very, very solid lock. The graphic came off the screen, so I don't know who this is. I have seen him before in Calm with Horses. Leslie Odom Jr., One Night in Miami. Another great performance, but again, it's going to be really hard to beat Daniel Kaluuya here. If anybody else has a chance, it's maybe Leslie Odom Jr. Paul Raci was fantastic. He's, of course, nominated for the Oscar for Best Supporting Actor. Wouldn't be disappointed to see him win it all. Similar to Supporting Actress, this is a category where I wouldn't really be disappointed to see any of these actors win. There's not really someone that I'm strongly rooting for. Clark Peters getting nominated for Da 5 Bloods was a bit of a surprise, but from what I heard, he was great. A lot of great performances in this movie. Haven't seen Da 5 Bloods. And then Alan Kim was a shocking nomination for Minari.
It's not called a pen, it's called a ding dong.
So, alright, so let's see. My prediction would be Daniel Kaluuya. He's been a front runner this whole time, but you never know.
Daniel Kaluuya.
Yep, Daniel Kaluuya.
For Judas and the Black Messiah.
So, you know, we're going pretty with the flow here. Daniel Kaluuya, not a surprise, but again, having swept so far and continuing to sweep, he's a pretty safe lock here at this point for an Oscar win. So, good for Daniel Kaluuya. Okay, I wanted to pop in real quick on an outstanding debut from I believe a writer and a director. A lot of these I haven't seen, but so far they've mentioned films like Saint Maud, His House, 2 horror films, Rocks.
Remy Weeks for His House.
So, Remy Weeks for His House. Okay, wow. That's a horror movie on Netflix that I still haven't seen yet, but I've heard a lot of great things about it, and that's definitely one that's piqued my interest a little bit, especially recently, just looking into some horror films on Netflix. So I think I'm definitely going to check it out, and this makes me want to see it even more. So, all right, good for Remy Weeks. All right, so Andra Day is presenting Best Original Score right now. The first one that they are mentioning here is News of the World, James Newton Howard. Is this much of a competition, really? I'm assuming we're going to see Trent Reznor, Atticus Ross, John Batiste win for Soul. Emily Mosseri for Minari being recognized. Minari had a great score. It really did. That was one aspect of the film that I really enjoyed. Trent Reznor, Atticus Ross also getting recognized for Mank. But again, I think Soul's going to get this one. I don't think this is much of a competition. If anything else wins here, I will be surprised. Anthony Willis, Promising Young Woman. Okay, so I don't remember a lot of these BAFTA nominations, so I honestly don't remember an Anthony Willis nomination for Promising Young Woman, but that's interesting. And then here's, of course, our front runner, John Batiste, Trent Reznor, Atticus Ross for Soul. This is what I am predicting and what I think is going to win, but let's see.
And BAFTA is awarded to Soul, John Batiste,
All right.
Reznor, and Atticus Ross.
Yep, no surprise. BAFTAs are going pretty predictable. No surprises so far. What can I say? All right, so Trent Reznor, Atticus Ross, John Batiste, got it for Soul. Moving on. All right, so here's the second half of the outstanding British film nominations. The Father. Now this is one I do recognize. This is one I haven't seen yet, but I want to. I'm gonna see it this weekend. Definitely gonna see it before the Oscars. Saint Maud, one that I've heard about. Heard a lot of great things about it. This is one I really want to see. Like, Saint Maud looks really interesting, and I can't wait to check it out. Promising Young Woman, of course. Oh my God. So I don't know who's gonna win this. Promising Young Woman, I feel like is the front runner, right? I don't know. That's gonna be my prediction. I'm gonna say Promising Young Woman. His House, from what I've heard, a great British horror film. Another one I want to check out. I gotta start making a list here, because there's a lot of great films that I gotta check out. Oh, looks like it's really well shot. Mowgli. Not heard of this. Is that Riz Ahmed? Okay. All right. So Promising Young Woman, like I said, that's kind of what I'm going with here. Let's see.
Promising Young Woman.
All right. Not surprising, because honestly, it's a legit Best Picture contender. So I'm not surprised to see it get recognized here. I think it's a great film, and like I said, a legit Best Picture contender. So great to see it get recognized here. Emerald Fennell. I'm gonna listen to what she has to say. All right, moving on. All right, so we have Best Director being announced right now. Starting things off with Thomas Vinterberg, Another Round. Amazing film, favorite film of 2020. Great to see him get nominated here. Pretty competitive category this year. Yeah, and then this is one that I'm not familiar with. A foreign language film that's been nominated at the Oscars. Haven't seen it. And then of course now we have Chloe Zhao, Nomadland. A safe front runner here. She's been sweeping award season so far. Don't know if we're gonna see a shakeup. Again, one of the categories I feel pretty confident in predicting Chloe Zhao in. Lee Isaac Chung, great to see him get recognized, not only at the BAFTAs in terms of a nomination, but also at the Oscars. Again, like I mentioned earlier, Minari, great film. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. It's really, really well done, and the direction's really solid. Sarah Gavron for Rocks, again a film that's getting recognized a lot at the BAFTAs. Baby Teeth is a film that I had heard about last year, never got around to watching it, but the director of this film getting some recognition as well. A lot of great films last year that I just didn't get around to seeing. All right, so Chloe Zhao, she's my prediction. She's solid front runner, but let's see. Chloe Zhao, she got it. All right. BAFTAs are not shaking things up. They're going pretty, with kind of what everybody's predicting, the expected wins here, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's nice to be able to be confident in these front runners moving forward. So this is definitely going to help when it comes to Oscar predictions. Chloe Zhao continuing to sweep. Good for her. Nomadland, great film. And we'll see if it is able to pull out the best film win later on. All right, so now we have the nominees for Best Leading Actor. Adarsh Gaurav for The White Tiger. Again, a film we're seeing getting recognized here at the BAFTAs that really aren't seeing anywhere else. I think a little bit at the Oscars It's gotten recognized a little bit at the Oscars, but haven't seen it. It's on Netflix. I'll probably check it out here at some point soon. Anthony Hopkins, the father. Great to see him get nominated here. Again, as I've mentioned, I haven't seen The Father yet, but one that I'm highly anticipating, and I can't wait to watch it. Probably going to see it this weekend. Chadwick Boseman, he's been sweeping award season. Hard to argue with it because his performance is great in Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. Again, he's pretty safe front runner. I am so glad to see Mads Mikkelsen get nominated here, honestly. As I've mentioned, Another Round's my favorite film of 2020. I was ecstatic to see Thomas Vinterberg get nominated for an Oscar and to see him get nominated for the BAFTA. But to see Mads Mikkelsen get recognized here, the only awards show that's recognized, the only major award show that's recognized Mads Mikkelsen for lead actor. Riz Ahmed, of course, we've seen him being consistently nominated for Sound of Metal, and then of Tahar Rahim for The Mauritanian. So it's safe. Pretty safe prediction here with Chadwick Boseman. Anthony Hopkins maybe being the BAFTAs. We might see them go with the British actor. He's been a close second behind Chadwick as a potential winner. But let's see.
Sir Anthony Hopkins.
No!
Anthony Hopkins is unable to be with us, but Florian Zeller, the writer of The Father, will collect on his behalf.
Wow.
Thank you. So,
Anthony Hopkins did it.
He's very sorry not to be tonight, and he sent me this.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I love Chadwick's performance, and he's great. And I haven't even seen The Father yet, but it's from what I've heard, you know, his performance was great, and I can't wait to see it. It's great to see him get recognized somewhere. I do think Chadwick's going to win the Oscar. I'm just happy to see that Anthony got recognized somewhere, and this is a pretty pleasant surprise. I mean, it shouldn't be too shocking because, like I said, he's a pretty close second, but to actually hear his name be announced over Chadwick, who's been sweeping thus far, is a little shocking. So Anthony Hopkins, really the only winner who's kind of subverted our predictions, our expectations. All right, Anthony Hopkins shaking things up a little bit. We'll see what happens next here with lead actress, which is this interesting category here at the BAFTAs because we've got a lot of snubs. So it'll be interesting to see if Frances McDormand can win that. And then, of course, Best Film. All right, moving on. All right, so now we are into Best Lead Actress. This is the crazy category. Alfre Woodard's being announced right now. The reason this is such a crazy category is because we saw two huge snubs. Carey Mulligan didn't get nominated in this category, nor did Viola Davis. Both of them are nominated for the Oscar. So, in terms of who's going to win this is going to be a very intriguing category. Frances McDormand is the natural front runner here, just because 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 Carey Mulligan wasn't nominated, because Viola's not nominated, she's the natural front runner.
Makes them feel like
Wamni Masaku, I hope I pronounced that right, from His House, being announced right now. I don't know, guys. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be very interesting because this may be the only ceremony in which Frances McDormand gets recognized, and it would be, of course, nice to see that. I've been kind of rooting for Frances this entire award season because I absolutely adored her performance in Nomadland. Honestly, her performance might be the best of the year. It might be the best of the year. Carrie's great, but it's hard to argue with the kind of character Frances plays and how she just plays a real person. It's impressive. Vanessa Kirby, maybe. But I'm gonna predict Frances McDormand. But we might see something. We might see a shakeup here. All right.
And the BAFTA goes to Frances McDormand for Nomadland.
No way! I don't think she's there.
We just received this message via carrier pigeon from Frances, who's somewhere in the wilds of North America. And she says, "Thank you, dear British people. I humbly accept this honor on behalf of the Nomadland tribe and company. We salute you. Long may we roll."
All right. So, Frances McDormand won the BAFTA for Best Lead Actress. Again, like I said, you know, this might be the only award ceremony in which she gets recognized. I've always thought she was a close second to Carey Mulligan in terms of Oscar frontrunners in the Oscar Best Lead Actress race, but when we found out that Mulligan wasn't nominated for the BAFTA, nor was Viola Davis, Frances McDormand was the, you know, as a frontrunner, she made sense, and it's great to see her get recognized somewhere, similar to Anthony Hopkins. Great to see her get recognized somewhere. Great to see Anthony Hopkins get recognized somewhere. I still think we're probably going to see I'm confident we're going to see Chadwick still get the Oscar win, and then I'm not as confident we're going to see Carey get an Oscar win just because Viola's starting to kind of creep in there after winning the SAG, but nonetheless, great to see just something a little different. So anyways, guys, moving on. Best Film, I believe, is the last category. It's coming up next. All right, the final category, Best Film nominees. Promising Young Woman is the first one being mentioned here. It, of course, won Best British Film earlier. Will it potentially upset Nomadland, who's been the front runner thus far, of course, sweeping everything? Could it upset? I don't think it's out of the realm of possibilities whatsoever. Here's Nomadland. Such a good movie. Oh, love Nomadland. Seen it twice, loved it both times. I don't know, it's between Nomadland and Promising Young Woman, I think. Either I would be happy with either. I mean, I'd be lying if I said that I didn't enjoy Nomadland a little bit more than Promising Young Woman, so I'm kind of rooting for it here. But
turkey and pumpkin pie with Mom and Dad and Uncle Joe.
Not going to be disappointed with Promising Young Woman win. Mauritanian nominated here for Best Film. The Father nominated here for Best Film.
Sorry?
Oh, can't wait to see The Father. I really can't wait to see it. And then of the Trial of the Chicago 7. It feels like it's been forever since I watched that. And it's been a while. It's been several months since I've seen Trial of the Chicago 7. Haven't rewatched it since. It's a good movie. I mean, I enjoyed it. I had a good time with it the first time I saw it. But didn't love it. All right, Nomadland's my prediction. Potential Promising Young Woman win. Let's see. Nomadland won. Okay. Best Picture, right? Best Picture win, most likely. It's kind of been, with this win, it's been pretty cemented that Nomadland's winning Best Picture. But I like this because I like that Promising Young Woman got some recognition, winning Best British Film. Nomadland got its recognition, winning Best Film overall. I'm very happy with this. All right, guys, so those were the BAFTAs. Thank you guys so much for watching my reaction to the 2021 BAFTA Awards. Again, just going to give you guys another quick reminder. If you like award season coverage and or movie content in general, then please take a moment to hit that red subscribe button and give this video a like if you did in fact enjoy. Be looking out for that Oscar nomination, or excuse me, Oscar winner prediction video coming soon. And yeah, very excited for the Oscars. Let me know down below, guys, what you thought of these BAFTA winners. Who are your front runners at this point in awards season? All right, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.